Hey friends, I thought I'd show you what my reading journal looks like having had like the whole of the year to use it, and also what I've set up for this year. So that's the front cover, as you may remember. Hold on. That was that. And I put in 2022. So this is my daily reading challenge, and as you can see, I did manage to read every day of the year in 2022, which I think was brilliant. By the time I got to kind of August, I was like, I'll just do whole months, because it's like, no, I didn't have the energy, I'm afraid. So that's the way it ended up. But I still think it looks really quite nice. And then we come over to the physical TBR bingo. I did not badly. There were two books that I hadn't read, but I'm actually reading The Storm Sister just now. And Winter Garden, I kind of looked at it and thought, I really don't fancy reading it. So, but it did work out quite well. And, you know, it does look nice and colourful, all coloured in. So, yes, I was pleased with that. And then this was my buddy read with Rebecca, because she was sort of in the throes of looking at where they were going to be living, etc. We did 5 months, but there were 5 sort of fairly decent months. So we started off with Her Royal Spyness, then A Discovery of Witches, then Awakening by Nora Roberts, and then this was when, like, moving and everything. And then we did Jenny Colgan's The Bookshop in the Corner and A Winter Cabin Christmas by Megan Squires. So it was fun to do. We did enjoy it. But we decided this year that we're not going to do it as, you know, we're not going to say, oh, we're doing buddy reads. If there's a book that we both want to read, we'll read it. If not, we're not going to do it. But we're still friends and everything, so don't worry. Then these are my Mills and Boon picks for the year. Again, I've had 4 months when I didn't pick anything, because there just wasn't anything that appealed to me. So we've got Risking All for a Second Chance by Annie Clayton. We then have Laird for the Governess by Catherine Tinley. I've just read the second one in that series this month. Really good. Then Reunion with the Brooding Millionaire by Ellie Darkins, I think that is. Didn't take any in April. May Whisked into the Billionaire's World by Nina Singh. I quite enjoyed that one. And then Bahamas Escape with the Best Man by Cara Coulter. That was okay. His Majesty's Forbidden Fling by Susan Meyer. I've quite enjoyed that one. Then How to Resist the Single Dad by J.C. Haraway. That was quite fun. And my favourite of the whole year, well, is a toss-up between A Laird for the Governess and 6 Days to Live by Lisa Dodson. That one, they're both really, really good. So that's kind of what my Mills and Boon picks were like. And then my Goodreads 50, well, I blew the 50 out the water, guys. I ended up with 184. But I really, really like the way that this has, you know, turned out. I think it's like really good. And if you're wondering, I hit my 50 on the 14th of April. So really chuffed with that. And then we have kind of my monthly spread. So I've kind of got month at a glance. And then I have my actual reading log with all my kind of numbers, etc. And then I did go in and add in this little sort of bit after the end of the year, because I've decided this year I want to know kind of what my stats are like monthly. And then there's February. And I just kind of played around with this year. This works really, really well for me. So you've got kind of book and title, format, pages, and rating. And that works really, really, really well for me. I'm very happy with that. And I've decided I'm carrying that over this year. I quite like this format because it lets me see everything. I'm you know, all the various reviews I'm doing, etc. I really do like that page there. So, but as you can see, it's just all think once you get to a layout that actually works for you, then you stick with it. And if you're wondering where I get these pictures, Pinterest. I just sort of scroll through Pinterest of looking at various pictures and things like that, and think, oh, that could be a nice one for the reading, you know, for a monthly spread picture, you know, or cover picture. So, but yeah, so as I say, because I'd found this really nice way of doing things and I really liked it, then I just decided to stick with it. So yes, I'm not going to speak anymore. And then what I did put in was I put in a stats page. I decided that I saw whether I want to do that, and then I did. So you'll see that kind of my total is 188, I think, and then Goodreads have got 184. The reason I've got 188 is because I DNF'd 4 books, so that's, you know, that was okay. So that's that was like last year's. This year's, I've just left some spare pages because I just decided I wanted to, you know, to have a nice gap. And then this is my cover page for my 2023 reading log. I love this. I can just see myself sitting there with that. Oh, yes, please. Then we have our daily reading log. I have kept that, and as you can see, so far this year I'm on schedule. What I'm doing this year is I'm colouring it in weeks, so it'll be weeks at a block. And then my Goodreads challenge, so I've set it to 75. As you can see, I've already read 3 books this year, so that's really good. But I like putting these little stickers in. It just adds to it. So yes, it'll be really nice to have the multicolours back. Then I have decided to keep my little pictures for the various Mills and Boon pick, and also my Tool Publishing picks, so I can see, you know, the covers. So I've kept that. I've then made myself my Kindle bingo board. So I've got a bingo board. I've got the days, but I haven't actually done anything with this yet. It will get done. I am not going to say, oh, you've got to get it done, you've got to get it done. If it means that I miss a month, fine. I'm really not that worried about it. And then there's my January reading cover picture, and then as you can see, I've got Mills and Boon pick, Tool pick, other review books, and then other books that I read. So this is my month at a glance. And then as you can see, I've gone for, again, roughly the same layout: book title and author, format, pages, score. Then I've got number of books, number of pages, favourite book of the month, and then I've got my score grid here that I'm going to put in the number I have of each. And then I decided I want to look at what I'm reading and where. So I've gone number of books per format, so physical, Kindle, audio. And I just want to keep a check of that this year to sort of see where I'm consuming my most books, as it were. But that's it for this little flip through of my reading journal from last year and the start of this year's. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'd really like to know, do you have a reading journal? And if you do, I'd really like to know how you've laid it out, or, you know, what you log in it. I would love to know. But until my next video, friends, stay safe and happy reading. Bye.